Hey, 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 hello, hello, hello. Good morning, beautiful people of YouTube. It's your girl Lucy Flea coming to you live and in living color from Club Home, as I like to call it. So, first of all, happy September. The BERS are finally here. I am so excited. It is absolutely gorgeous outside here in my neck of the world woods. And I know it has been quite a minute since I last did a video, but I'm sure as for a lot of us, life has just been lifing. So I figured now is the perfect time to go ahead and play catch up. I just got lots to give you guys a little life update and such. So, of course, since it is the first of the month, definitely don't forget to do your cinnamon ritual to bring in that abundance and prosperity. I will be doing that here in a little bit. Um, so, as always, to those of you who may have lost a loved one this past week, this past month, sending light and love and condolences to you and your families, as losing a loved one is never an easy thing to go through. To those of you who got married this past week and this past month, congratulations on your recent nuptials, and I wish you all a lifetime of love and happiness. So, as we know, unfortunately, school has started, and unfortunately there was a shooting that took place in I want to say Minneapolis, and unfortunately 2 children were killed. So definitely sending light and love and condolences to the families of the boy and the girl that were unfortunately killed in the shooting. um it's something that is just history repeating itself, and it's another tragedy that shouldn't have happened. But unfortunately, it is what it is at this point. But still, no child should have to worry about being shot up at school. Let's just put it that way. And of course, sending light and love to the families of the children who were injured but are expected to survive that shooting. It's just horrible all the way around. um I'll say this: condolences to the family of the shooter who committed suicide, but hopefully, um you know what, I'm not even gonna go there. Just condolences to the family of the shooter, as they lost a loved one as well, and I'm gonna keep it at that. So, as my internet cousin Funky Dineva says, moving right along. um we are still a few weeks away from the official start of fall, even though it is starting to feel like fall outside already. I just went for a walk, just to try to get my exercise back in, because I've just gone through a little bit of some life updates. So first of all, I have been diagnosed as a diabetic. I officially got the diagnosis in July. So I'm not currently on any medication for diabetes, but diabetes does run on my dad's side of the family. So sooner or later, one of the children was gonna get it. Sad but true. But so it's happened to me. So right now I've got the thing where with the test strips to test your glucose. I went ahead and said that I went to my doctor and told her that I'd like to go ahead and start doing that. So what we're going to be focusing on with me is just diet and exercise. We haven't gone down taking the diabetic medication just yet, and I'm not planning to get on any of the GL1Ps, even though I know those were made specifically for diabetes, and I know one of the side effects is weight loss. But after seeing some of the horror stories about the various side effects, I'm like, yeah, no, I'll lose weight the old-fashioned way. I did get another job, so I will be doing that part-time on the weekends since I still work my full-time job, third shift. And when I went with the company, I did let them know that I'm looking for something part-time. I'm not looking for anything full-time because I have a full-time job and I work nights. So there is that. I start my new hire training for that next week, and I expect to start working not this coming weekend, but the following weekend. Um, let's see what else is going on. I am going on a cruise next year, so me and my dad are going on a carnival cruise. So I will definitely be sharing some content once that trip happens. We are going to the Bahamas. I've been on Carnival before, so this will be my third cruise with them, and this will be my dad's first time going on a cruise across any cruise line. So we are going on the Carnival Conquest. Um, it's a 5 day cruise, or no, I digress. It's a 4 night cruise. So leaving from Miami, going to Princess Cay, Celebration Key, and coming back. So a lot of a lot to do before that cruise. So, but I've got, since it doesn't happen until next year, I've got more than enough time to get everything together. So of course I have been looking at different channels. So the channels I will recommend for cruising: Life Well Cruised, Lalito Loca, and From Poverty to Paradise. So I like Lalito Loca. Tony and his wife Jenny, they keep me up to date with the latest going on in cruise news. Linnell from her channel Poverty to Paradise, she lives on cruise ships full time. So I started following her channel probably within the past few weeks, and she just did a recent ship tour of the Star of the Seas, and I think they had an issue with some glass breaking, or it might have been Icon of the Seas, but I think something did happen on the Star of the Seas. So it's like, yeah, I'll wait till they get all the kinks out of that. But I have been on, like I said, I've been on Carnival before, and I've been on the Fantasy, which went out of commission in 2020, the Valor, which is still in commission, but I think it goes out of Texas, I want to say. And now this will be my third ship, which will be the Conquest, and it is one of the smaller ships, which is absolutely fine. So with Life Well Cruised, with Ileana, she used to be a travel agent. Now she does cruising full time. So excuse me, I've gotten a lot of helpful tips from her. So I've kind of put together my own little cruise playlist on YouTube, because even though I do consider myself an experienced cruiser, I don't consider myself a seasoned cruiser. I think you can consider yourself a seasoned cruiser once you've been on at least 2 cruises. But since I haven't been on a cruise in over a decade, you might as well say that I'm a newbie at this again. But I'm excited, and I just definitely got a lot of preparations to make. But I will definitely keep you guys updated with that, and I definitely will share videos from my trip once that trip happens. I'm definitely not going to be filming 24/7 because I'm going to be on vacation and I'm going to have fun. But so there is that. Um, let's see what else is going on. Other than that, we've just been doing some improvements around the house. Didn't get to do the paint project with the bathroom yet, so that is going to be on hold till probably maybe the spring of next year. So there is that. But I will definitely still give you guys the update once the bathroom has been redone. Just still reading books, listening to audiobooks. I still do that. I didn't listen to one That, no, I'm lying. I did listen to one last week. Last week I listened to It Burns, and this was the whole story behind the world of the world. I can't even talk today. This is the whole story behind the world of chili peppers, and you know, the record for the world's hottest chili pepper, and just listening to some of the key players behind that. And it's written by Mark Fennell, who's an Australian guy, and this is the second audiobook that I've listened to of his. Um, Still listening to the Murder in an Irish Village series by Carleen O'Connor. I finished listening to Murder at an Irish Chipper, so I think the next one that's in the series is book 11. I think I want to say it's Murder in an Irish Garden, but I haven't gotten that yet. But other than that, I'm just excited for this time of the year. We're officially a month away from the start of the holiday season, which I consider October the 1st. So that means I've got a month to go ahead and finish watching New Girl. So that way, once October rolls around, I can go in full holiday mode. Let's see, what else is going on? Other than that, we got everything straightened out with regards to the accident we had last year right before Christmas. Got a new car, had an issue with the car, got that fixed, so now we're just trying to get back on track a little bit as far as finances wise. So it is what it is. I did get one of those little portable portable power stations from Jockery, and I actually did put it to use. I wanted to see how well it did with my CPAP machine, and I was able to get a good 6 hour sleep before it went on like right under 10%. So definitely, and I did get it from Amazon, so definitely check them out. So for anybody that uses a CPAP machine like me, you can definitely get a good 6.5 hours on one charge. So I do have it recharged, so it's good to go. But definitely one of the things I want to do is get a couple of more of those little power stations. Anything else going on? Other than that, I've just been working. Had some of my friends reach out to me since I'm no longer on Facebook. I am still on Instagram. I definitely do plan to keep Instagram, and of course here on YouTube. Just been catching up with my subscriptions and new subscriptions and all this fun stuff. Just getting rid of stuff, trying to get my life in order a little bit. So there is that. Of course, my fur baby Lily, she turned 8 in July, and she's my little old lady sweet potato, and she's definitely starting to slow down just a little bit because she's having a little bit of joint issues. But of course, that comes with age, and I can definitely sympathize with her because, yeah, the way my knees are set up right now. So there is that. But of course, since today is Labor Day, I did not have to go in last night, but I will be going in tonight. And of course, I've got to stay an hour later because we don't know how the mail is going to run. So we're expecting to get hit hard. So, but it is what it is. But other than that, I definitely just still planning to get back into posting more on this channel, just a little hodgepodge of any and everything. I definitely want to get back into doing my simmer pots. Of course, the Vlogmas series will be coming in December, and of course my Batgirls will be making their appearances. So of course you've got Trinity in October, probably Trinity and Waverly, since Waverly is my witchy bat and she has not made her appearance on this channel. Of course, Tilly, the Thanksgiving bat, in November, and Holly, the Holly bat, in December. So definitely just stay tuned for those ladies to come through. other than that, just trying to stay positive, even though it's just the world has gone to hell in a handbasket. Let's put it that way. If it ain't, you know, Kofifi and his shenanigans, it's something going on somewhere else. So you just gotta keep your head down, try to stay as positive, and keep moving and doing the best that you can, given the world circumstances. So, but um, on a lighter note, yeah, that's all I got. So shout out to my fellow members of the Funky Bunch, my fellow members of the Maddie Mob and the Pen Pals, or as when they're together for Fag Talk, the Pen Mob. So I will definitely see you guys in the chats on Funky, T.S. Madison, and Craig's channels. So, but of course, they're planning events and everything. So there is that. But on that note, beautiful people, that's going to wrap it up. So you enjoyed this last little bit of the long weekend. Definitely for those of you who are traveling, safe travels, both coming and going. But I will see you beautiful people next week. Same bad time, same bad channel, probably later in the day. But like I always say, you all have a good day, have a good week. Don't let anybody get you down. Keep your vibrations and energies high. Continue to stay safe, spread love, give somebody a hug. If you've got gorgeous weather, make sure you get out and enjoy the sunshine, because summer is on her way out, though. She is still fighting for her life, because we're going to get back up into the upper 80s, knocking on 90 here over the next couple of days, but then it's supposed to rain. So there is that. But this is your girl Lucy Flea signing off. Until next time, you all have a fabulous Monday, and don't do anything I wouldn't do. Do everything I would. And if you can't be good, at least be good at it. Talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.